For such an important story, it seems to be very short on detail, descriptive detail, at least. In fact, it's such a short story. Even in Lego, it's a short story. And even if you put all of the pieces of the story together from Luke and from Matthew, it's still not a very long story, and it's very short on descriptive detail, which I don't think is a bad thing because it allows us into the story in a way that it gives us just enough to hang our imagination on, that we can imagine it for ourselves. There is one fairly consistent detail throughout the story, and not just the story of this night, but the story leading up to it and in the weeks and years following. There's one thing that's pretty consistent. When the angel comes to Zechariah to tell him that he and his wife, even though they are quite old, are going to have a child, and that child is going to be John, the one we come to know as John the Baptizer, but is in fact John the Announcer, the one who proclaims Jesus has arrived, prepare the way of the Lord. Here he is, as an adult. The first thing the angel says to Zechariah is, don't be afraid. When the angel Gabriel appears to Mary to tell her the good news that she'll be the mother of Jesus, Gabriel's first words are, don't be afraid. When, in Matthew's gospel, when Joseph thinks that perhaps, this isn't going to work out well because, Mary's already pregnant and, we're supposed to get married and I don't know what's going on. An angel appears to Joseph to tell him it's going to be okay. And the first words the angel says, don't be afraid. When the angel appears to the shepherds, first words the angel says, don't be afraid. Sorry, that's wrong. That's wrong. It's fear not. Wish I could say that like Linus, but it's the same thing. Don't be afraid. When Joseph and Mary realize through a dream that they need to flee to Egypt because Herod is looking for Jesus, don't be afraid. The Magi even, and I realize the exact words aren't in the story, but you can imagine that when the Magi have visited Jesus and they have a dream that warns them, where an angel warns them to go home a different way because Herod is looking for them, I bet that began with, don't be afraid. So either angels are scary, or the Word of God is. Either way, don't be afraid. And I don't think the angels mean, don't be scared. Just stop being scared. Flip a switch. You can do it. Don't be scared. It's all good. I think the angels mean the same thing that Jesus means when Jesus grows up, to remind people so frequently that it is the most commonly said thing by Jesus, don't be afraid. It's not that you shouldn't be scared. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to feel. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to worry. It's okay. It's okay to be merry. Sorry, that's M-E-R-R-Y. My pronunciation is unclear there, and not Mary, it's Mary. Okay. It's okay to feel is the point, because God is with you. God is with you. That's literally the message of this night. His name will be Emmanuel, which means God is with us. It's okay to feel. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to worry. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to feel however you feel. Know that, whatever you feel. God is with you. Not just this night, but always.